Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It is I, Navi, your fellow student of life, learning and growing with those around me. Hello. I am super excited about today's video because it is very raw and emotional for me. And it doesn't really have much structure. It's honestly a journal entry in my diary, and it's something that I've always mentioned to my friends, and they always kind of look at me sideways when I say it, but um I genuinely miss the time that I wasn't pretty. Let me tell you my journey with pretty privilege. Every now and then I always joke with my friends that I miss when I wasn't pretty. They would scoff and look at me confused whenever I would say that, but I know they don't understand what I'm saying. There was a time where I wasn't perceived attractive by those around me, even though that granted me a couple of negative experiences. It still allowed me to operate in my full authenticity. When I wasn't pretty, I didn't care about how I dressed as long as it was bright and girly. When I wasn't pretty, I didn't care how loud I was. When I wasn't pretty, I listened to all kinds of music. When I wasn't pretty, I didn't care if I forgot to put makeup on because jewelry was my makeup. When I wasn't pretty, I didn't care about how small my frame was. When I wasn't pretty, I didn't care about how bushy my eyebrows were. When I wasn't pretty, I was kinder. When I wasn't pretty, I was happier. The moment society deemed me beautiful, everything changed for me. I wasn't being picked at for my skin tone. I was starting to get stares and compliments for how beautiful my skin looked out on the beach. I wasn't being ignored by boys anymore. A lot of them would stop me just to tell me how beautiful I was and if they could take me out to eat. I wasn't just picking out whatever I wanted to wear at the moment in my closet like I used to. I started to spend hours thinking about the right outfit that will appeal to the male gaze. I wasn't laughing as loud as I used to, not wanting to scare off any potential men who might have thought I was beautiful, not wanting them to change their mind. I stopped speaking in my natural voice because God forbid they found me attractive and then lost interest the second I opened my mouth. I wasn't speaking about random things I loved anymore because those things would make me weird, and being pretty and weird can't coexist. Fast forward 10 years later, I'm realizing I had lost my personality trying to maintain this beautiful image and role that was placed on me. There are some women who are beautiful and don't allow themselves to be placed in this box. I sadly wasn't one of those women, but I want to share this to those who have put themselves in this box and don't know it yet. Just because society hands you the beauty card in the box doesn't mean you have to live in this box like I did. We live in a superficial world, yes, but you don't have to follow the rules. From this day forward, I no longer live in that box. I ripped up the beauty card that was handed to me. My beauty now operates internally, not externally. I am finding fragments of the old me and welcoming the new version of me every day. To all the young girls out there, I dare you to make your beauty the least interesting thing about you. Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot. Um that was really big for me to share something like that out loud. And I know that there are going to be some girls that can relate to certain parts of my journal entry, and I just want you to know that don't mute yourself. Don't shrink yourself simply because you are deemed a certain way by society. Please comment down below if you've ever had similar experiences. I know all conventionally attractive people have different experiences because we have different races, we have different genders. There may be certain benefits, but at the end of the day, there are negative experiences when it comes to having this sort of privilege or just the just putting yourself in the box without even knowing you put yourself in the box. The feeling of just wanting to be accepted, even if it's simply because of your looks, it's just so sad that we live in a world that way. Because a lot of personalities have been lost simply because of that. I feel like that's all I want to share. Like, I think my journal entry said enough. All right, everyone, that is it for today's video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Nombre Yasuri Yasuri Yamile.
Perfect shot.